Here is a list of the world's worst school shootings committed by a single person. Number 10. On the 11th of March, 2009, 17-year-old Tim Kretschmer opened fire at his former school, Albertville-Realschule school in Germany, killing 12 students. Kretschmer managed to elude the police and escape from the school, murdering 3 more people. Kretschmer had been asked by the driver of the car he carjacked why he was doing this, and he simply replied that it was fun. Although Kretschmer was shot by police, he died by suicide. Kretschmer is the youngest person on this list. Number 9. On the 21st of December 2023, 14 people were killed and 22 injured in a mass shooting at the Charles University in Prague. The perpetrator was a 24-year-old postgraduate student, David Kozák. What makes this case truly unique is that after discovering his father's dead body in his home, police also discovered the weapon used in a murder the week previous, making his total death toll at 17. Kozák died by suicide. Number 8. Robert Steinhäuser, a 19-year-old man, murdered 16 teachers at the Erfurt school massacre in Germany on the 26th of April 2002. According to students at the school, he only targeted teachers and left the students alone. The motive for this massacre is believed to be because he had been expelled. Steinhäuser died by suicide. Number 7. On February 14, 2018, Nikolas Jacob Cruz, a 19-year-old American student, opened fire at the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School. Jacob murdered 17 students. What makes this case shocking is that there had been multiple signs that Jacob was intending to do a school shooting. There was even an anonymous tip to the FBI 3 weeks earlier stating that Jacob was in possession of a gun and intending to use it in a school shooting. Nothing was done. Jacob is the only perpetrator that survived on this list and will spend the rest of his life in jail. Number 6. On the 13th of March 1996, 43-year-old Thomas Hamilton killed 16 students and 1 teacher at the Dunblane Primary School in Dunblane, Scotland. This remains the deadliest mass shooting in British history. Most of the murdered victims were 5 years old. The exact reason is not known, however. Hamilton had been dismissed from a scout troop in his 20s because of inappropriate behavior towards boys. Hamilton had complained only a few months before the massacre that this dismissal had led to the failing of his business and had prevented him from starting a boys' club. Hamilton died by suicide. Number 5. The University of Texas Tower shooting on August 1, 1966. The perpetrator, 25-year-old Marine veteran Charles Whitman, shot and killed 15 people, including an unborn child. Although his death toll is 15 as far as people being shot, he also stabbed his wife and mother before he opened fire to save them from the embarrassment of living with his crime. It is believed that Whitman was suffering from PTSD, as his final suicide note stated that he did not know what compelled him to take such actions and asked that his insurance payout, if there was any money, be used to pay off his bills first and then go to a charity for mental health. Whitman was shot and killed by police officers. Number 4. On the 26th of September 2022, 34-year-old Artyom Kazantsev entered his former school, school number 88 in Izhevsk, Udmurtia, Russia, and opened fire. He killed 17 people on that day. However, his death toll is 18 as a woman succumbed to her injuries a few days later. There is also still 1 child that has been in a coma from injuries sustained during the shooting. Although an exact reason is unknown, it is believed that Kazantsev suffered from schizophrenia. In 2008, he stabbed 2 people unknown to him. Both of those people survived. Kazantsev died by suicide. Number 3. On May 24, 2022, at the Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, a former student at the school, fatally shot 19 students and 2 teachers while injuring 17 others. This shooting sent shockwaves around America, as the police officers who were at the school not only failed to act, they physically stopped parents from entering the school to save their own children. 2 police officers were later charged with multiple accounts of abandoning or endangering a child, and the Robb Elementary School was shut down. It was the U.S. Border Force who eventually entered the school and fatally shot Ramos. Number 2 is the Sandy Hook Elementary School Massacre in Connecticut, United States. On December 14, 2012, a 20-year-old former student named Lanza shot and killed 26 people. 20 of those were children aged between 6 and 7. Lanza also killed his mother before going to the school. In total, he murdered 27 people. The exact reason is unknown, although Lanza suffered from anxiety and autism. His father also believed he may have had schizophrenia, and during the autopsy, the coroner believed he suffered from anorexia. Lanza died by suicide. Coming in at number 1 is the Virginia Tech University Massacre. On April 16, 2007, Seung-Hui Cho, a South Korean national who emigrated to America with his family when he was a child, opened fire at the Virginia Tech University, killing 32 people. This shooting still remains the worst school shooting in American history. Although the exact reason is unknown, it is believed that Cho suffered from various mental health disorders for most of his life. Cho died by suicide. Some of the perpetrators in this video committed these horrendous acts for notoriety, and even though they may have their name in print and in this video, 9 of them are dead, and 1 will remain in prison for the rest of his life. However, this story is not about them. It's about the victims, the students, teachers, and families whose lives were forever changed. Their names and stories deserve to be remembered far more than those of the people who committed these crimes. As we close this video, let's honor the victims by working toward a future where schools are places of safety, growth, and hope.
Thanks for watching. I hope to see you again soon.